Counting on Jessa Duggar addresses pregnancy rumors. Counting on alum Jessa Duggar Seewald is getting a lot of attention following her interaction with a fan following her latest post. The 31-year-old mom has been embracing her life as a mother to 5 children. However, some fans can't help but speculate she may be expecting a 6th child due to her recent appearances. But it seems Jessa had enough of the rumors and finally addressed the question. Keep reading to see her answer. Counting on Jessa Duggar's social media activities. Jessa shares adorable stories about her kids every once in a while. She's not as active as her other siblings, but the Counting On alum often keeps people interested whenever she shares something. Earlier this month, Jessa shared that her kids have been allowed to watch worldly movies, even those that feature violence. Jessa also likes to share sayings of her kids online. One of them was about Ivy saying that they're half Indians and half Americans, leaving many of her followers confused. Aside from the stories, Jessa has also been participating in family occasions, but her recent appearance caught many off guard as she appeared to show signs of pregnancy. Jessa sparks pregnancy speculations. Jessa previously made headlines after photos from Jana and Steph's wedding surfaced. The Counting On alum served as Jana's maid of honor, but many were surprised by her dress, as she appeared to show signs of pregnancy. Jessa Duggar Seewald then fueled the rumors by uploading a family photo with her kids placed in front of her, seemingly covering her tummy. Several people also think Ben's wife is long overdue when it comes to having babies, and it seems it's only a matter of time before she shares the big news. But Jessa's latest interaction with a fan tells a different story. Counting on Jessa Duggar addresses pregnancy rumors. Some Redditors reacted to Jessa's reply to a fan in her latest family photo post on Instagram. The Counting On alum was asked if she was expecting a 6th child, but Jessa Duggar Seewald replied by saying, "Not pregnant. Just too much ice cream on vacation," followed by a laughing emoji. This confirms that Jim Bob and Michelle won't be welcoming a new grandchild anytime soon. She's only 31 and has had at least 6 pregnancies. That takes a lot out of you, and it's no wonder she looks disengaged and fed up a lot. It's depressing to think she's probably going to pop out at least another 5 or 6 before she's done. The constant childcare and budgeting would drive me nuts. Y'all gotta remember she's 9 months postpartum. She had her heaviest child this past birth. George was 9 pounds 14 ounces. That is almost a damn 10-pound fresh out the cooch newborn. Not a fan of Blessa, but damn, anytime you don't poop for a day, having people tell you look pregnant must be exhausting. Not to mention giving hell of body issues. Duggar News. Ginger supports Jill as she suffers from immense pain. Jill Duggar has not been having a good year. While Duggar News followers know this year was supposed to mark the arrival of her 4th and only baby girl, life played a cruel hand of cards towards the family. She and her husband heartbreakingly had to post about their stillbirth. It happened 4 months after their baby girl was conceived. Jill ended up sharing another heartbreaking detail related to this loss. Viewers know by now that losing a child is every parent's worst nightmare. So, pulling oneself out of such trauma is never an easy task. As the days go by, Jill has been trying to heal, but on some days, it's very hard for her as some memories come back to her. She shared details about one such memory, and fans got sentimental. What did she talk about? Duggar News. Ginger Duggar comes to the rescue as Jill deals with stillbirth trauma. Over the past few months, Duggar News followers have been seeing some heartbreaking posts on Jill Duggar's social media. Everyone knows by now how she and Derek Dillard were prepping to welcome their first ever daughter, Isla. Sadly, when the former was merely 4 months pregnant, they found out about their stillbirth and made a devastating post. Since then, in some way or another, Jill has been dedicating posts to her late daughter Isla. She had also talked about yet another dark day of her 6-month death anniversary. Viewers were in a worrisome state after realizing what pain the celebrity must be going through. But her sister Ginger came to her rescue. Jill made a post about how her sister supported her by sending her a refreshing drink to ease the pain on that dark day. Fans were glad to see how the Duggar sisters were still as close as ever, no matter how many controversies they had to deal with. Despite all the hardships, they would always show up for one another on the days that matter the most. Duggar News. Jill details another heartbreaking moment after her stillbirth. As mentioned above, Duggar News fans know by now what a grim place Jill's social media has become. That's because she has been dealing with the loss of her daughter, Isla Dillard. She made yet another devastating post about this. Jill explained how she had a go-to pregnancy bag. That's because she made it while she was pregnant with the little one. But the time finally came when Jill had to throw away its supplements and empty it out. Hence, it was not easy for her to do so. So, the star made an Instagram story post about it, letting the audience know how hard it was to unpack the bag and move on. Jill said it was a tangible reminder and evidence of her little life. She concluded the post with some home